Is argument ad populum always a fallacy? I would say no. Just because everyone believes something doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Now, it's only ad populum fallacy if we already know what the standard of truth is, right? If someone says that's ad populum fallacy, well, that assumes they already know what is true. Like, for example, the majority of the world population are theist. They believe in God. They have since the beginning of time. The majority of people in the world, all the world population, even in our advanced knowledge today, the majority of people, I believe it's 84% of the world population, are theist. They believe that God exists. So I would argue from that position that, yeah, God exists. Even the whole world knows it. And I'm only using that argument, the ad populum, because others are using it as if that it's common knowledge that God doesn't exist. You see that there? So I'm using it not to prove a point, but to counter another point. Because there's atheists that say, hey, it's common knowledge that God doesn't exist, please. And they'll just wave their hand as if it's true, right? From the, as a default position that we all know God doesn't exist. And I'll say, no, that's not true. We all know that God does exist. And we've known that since the beginning of time. And so that's a presupposition that it's okay to have. And it's actually, we would say it's common sense. It's common knowledge. So it wouldn't be an ad populum fallacy. It would be an ad populum. And it would be argued from the fact that if someone's trying to use that as a argument for atheism, I could use it for theism all the more. And so that just proves the point there that not every ad populum is a fallacy.